So we are going to start. We are 7 minutes advance. Okay, we are 7 minutes advance. Okay, I will show you the what's that? The time now. Okay, we'll be having FF unit for 4A. So today, how was the weather in Vietnam, Ben? In the Philippines, it's very cold because storm is coming. We are in our place. In our place, we are under signal number 1. Okay, Ben, it's teacher time. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ben.
Cô nói cái gì con kìa?
Okay. Good evening, Ben.
Đúng không?
Hi.
Good evening.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Ben. It's Christmas time and it will be on 25th of December. Okay. So are you celebrating Christmas in Vietnam? You celebrate Christmas?
I don't think so.
Oh, in the Philippines, we are celebrating Christmas. So, by the way, Ben,
Is it snow?
what?
Is it snow?
No, there's snow in the Philippines. No snow in the Philippines. Okay. So, Teacher Ann will be having class with you on Tuesday. So, I'll be with you on Tuesday, Ben. Don't forget that. So, I'll be with you on Tuesday. That's 8 p.m. on Tuesday. You will be with Teacher Ann. Because Teacher Ann Teacher Ann will not be around. Okay, again, Teacher Ann will not be around on 23, 24, and 25 because I'll be having a Christmas vacation leave. I need to do it because it's Christmas time, of course. Okay. It's a happy time for the kids. It's Christmas time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So now, Ben, okay, so I hope you have a great Christmas ahead. Okay, and I'm wishing you everything about life. Okay, so now we'll be having the listening and speaking for flyers. Okay, so this one. So please try to listen carefully. Listen and draw as what you have been. You just tell me what happened, okay?
Okay.
Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
Is that Katie there, near the tree?
Yes, it is. Look, she's jumping very high.
Yes, she's very good at jumping.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
Who's that girl running in the race?
The one who's winning?
Yes,
That's Jane.
you're right. It is Jane.
Look at Sarah under the tree. She looks tired.
Is Sarah the girl who's sleeping then?
Yes, she's tired because she's running 3 races today.
You know the girl who's won the Gold Cup?
The Gold Cup?
Yes.
Oh yes, I know her. Her name's Helen.
Oh no! Someone in the race has fallen over.
Oh yes, it's Emma. Is she okay?
Yes. Look, she's smiling. She's fine. Someone is helping the girl who's fallen over.
Who is it?
I think it's Betty.
Yes, it is. She always helps people if she can.
Now listen to part 1 again.
Girl running in the race.
The one who's winning.
Yes,
I think that's Jane.
you're right. It is Jane.
Look at Sarah under the tree. She looks tired.
Is Sarah the girl who's sleeping then?
Yes, she's tired because she's running 3 races today.
Do you know the girl who's won the Gold Cup?
The Gold Cup.
Yes.
Oh yes, I know her. Her name's Helen.
Oh no! Someone in the race has fallen over.
Oh yes, it's Emma. Is she okay?
Yes. Look, she's smiling. She's fine. Someone is helping the girl who's fallen over.
Who is it?
I think it's Betty.
Yes, it is. She always helps people if she can.
That is the end of part 1.
Okay, so did you get it or I want more? Twice? Lesson more? Second time? Please tell me, Ben. You want one more time?
Okay.
Okay. Listen carefully.
Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
Is that Katie there, near the tree?
Yes, it is. Look, she's jumping very high.
Yes. She's very good at jumping.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
Who's that girl running in the race?
The one who's winning.
Yes,
I think that's Jane.
you're right. It is Jane.
Look at Sarah under the tree. She looks tired.
Is Sarah the girl who's sleeping then?
Yes, she's tired because she's running 3 races today.
Do you know the girl who's won the Gold Cup?
The Gold Cup.
Yes.
Oh yes, I know her. Her name's Helen.
Oh no! Someone in the
Okay.
race has fallen over.
Oh yes, it's Emma. Is she okay?
Yes. Look, she's smiling. She's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first, please describe
I
me
will
the
give-
picture.
I will give. Can I give the in the checkbox?
Okay, so where is it? First, Jane is running. Second is Helen. Can you explain? Can you read it to me and explain it? Explain it well. Number 1. Okay, Ben. Number 1 is Jane. Okay. Please tell me everything or anything that you hear about Jane. I want you to talk. You're writing here, but I want you to explain.
Run.
Okay, she's running. Okay, next. Sarah? Helen?
Holding the gold cup.
Okay, he is the one holding the gold cap. Next is, what's next? How about Emma? Emma is?
I don't know. I don't know. What is she doing?
Emma is? Okay, you have to finish the listening skills. Okay, next is Betty. Let's discover this one. Betty is?
Help the girl.
Help the girl. How about Sarah?
She's sleep. Sleep.
Okay, Sarah is. Oh, Ben. Sarah is
Sleep. I think
sleeps.
so.
Sarah sleeps. Okay, let us see here. So, Ben, first you have told me that who is Katie in the picture? Katie is the girl who is jumping. Then, how about this one? Where is Sarah in the picture?
The girl with the go cup.
Okay, Sarah is. Sorry. Sarah is. Who is this? Running in the race. This is Jane. Okay, she is winning. And next is Sarah. We have here. This is Jane. Look at this one. And next is Sarah. Sarah Ben is the one who is sleeping. Okay, Sarah is the girl who is sleeping, Ben. Look at here, Ben. Please try to listen it carefully. Please try to listen it carefully. Okay, please try to listen it carefully. Next is Helen. Helen is the girl holding the gold cup. Maybe Helen is winning the race. She has the gold cup because when you win the race, of course, you can have the gold cup. Next is Emma. Emma is the girl who falls down. Who is falling down? That's Emma. Emma is the girl who falls down or falling down. Can you see this one? Can you see this, Ben?
Yes.
Okay. Next one is Betty. Betty is who? Sorry. Betty is the one who, what did Betty? Look at Betty. Betty is?
Helping.
Okay, Betty is?
Helping.
Helping with who? Please try to give me answer. Elaborate answer properly. Okay. Who's helping Emma? Yeah. Who's helping Betty? Yeah. Who's helping Emma? Rather, sorry. It's who, Ben?
Betty.
It's Betty helps Emma. Okay. As you can see here, look and see. Jane is the girl again. This is S. I've been trying to tell it. This is S. This is not N. Okay. Jane is the girl who's winning the race. Okay. Sarah is the girl who's sleeping under the tree. Maybe Sarah is tired. Okay. Helen is the girl with the gold cup. Okay, this one. And Emma is the girl who's fallen down. The one teacher answered. She's fallen down. And next is Betty. Betty is the girl who's helping Emma to get up. One. Okay, next one here. Okay, so right here, you will have to be very keen in answering the questions. I want you are already in flyers. I want you to have this correct spelling. Again, incorrect spelling, okay? Did you have to listen it carefully? And you have to widen your comprehension. Wrong spelling, wrong. Okay, we have policy, wrong spelling, wrong policy. Why, Teacher Ann? Why it's wrong spelling, wrong? Okay, at least you will be observed. Okay, go, Ben. Ready? Ready, Ben? Okay. You can write your answer in the chat box so I can see if your answer is correct spelling. Okay. Go, Ben.
What? Okay.
Okay. You can.
Part 2.
Wait.
Listen.
You can answer this in the box, chat box, because I am observing if you are. Okay. Okay? Okay? What's
Okay.
that? Yeah, very good. Okay, you understand now? Clear.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go. Go, Ben Ben.
Listen and look. There is one example.
When did you meet your husband, Mrs. Hill?
It was in 1947, so that's 50 years ago.
50 years is a long time.
Yes.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Did you meet in the summer?
No, it was in the autumn, in November.
Oh, was the weather okay?
Yes, it was a beautiful sunny day.
Good. What's his first name?
It's William. That's W-I-L-L-I-A-M.
Okay. Where did you meet him? Do you remember?
Yes, I do. We met at our school.
Oh, so you were very young when you met.
Yes, we were only 11 years old. But we weren't friends at the beginning.
Why not?
Why not? Well, we didn't like doing the same things. Then, when we were older, we had the same favourite hobby. And we were more friendly after that.
What was your favourite hobby?
We liked going fishing in the lake near our village.
That's nice. Do you still go fishing together?
Yes, we go a lot in the summer.
Okay. You
Now
want-
listen to part 2 again.
Did you meet in the summer?
No, it was in the autumn, in November.
Oh, was the weather okay?
Yes, it was a beautiful sunny day.
Good. What's his first name?
It's William. That's W-I-L-L-I-A-M.
Okay. Where did you meet him? Do you remember?
Yes, I do. We met at our school.
Oh, so you were very young when you met.
Yes, we were only 11 years old. But we weren't friends at the beginning.
Why not?
Why not? Well, we didn't like doing the same things. Then, when we were older, we had the same favourite hobby. And we were more friendly after that.
What was your favourite hobby?
We
Okay.
near our village.
That's nice.
Okay. So what's your answer?
Here is.
So this is about Mrs. Hill. She met her husband that was 1947, 50 years ago already. So what month did they met?
November.
It's November. Yeah, very good. Okay. It's they met. Can you find the word met? Okay, because Ben, this is past tense. Met. Okay, do you understand, Ben?
Yes.
M-A-T. Okay. What's the husband's name?
William.
Can you spell out the word William?
W-I-L-L-I-A-M.
Good job. Okay, correct. William. Okay. Where did she met her husband? Where did she met her husband?
At school.
At school. Okay. How old when they met each other? How old when
11.
they met? Oh, it's still 11. Let's see. Oh, very young, like your age. You're 11. You're 10.
What?
What? How old are you? You're 11 or 10? 10. Okay. So nearly the same age with you when Mrs. Hill and her husband met.
Okay.
That's nearly your age.
Question.
Okay, what?
I have
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Oh, is Julian?
Julian is 10 years old, the same with you. And she's born, her birthday is October 10. How about yours? What's your birthday?
November.
Oh,
November 6.
November 6, 2010 or
Yes.
2009?
2010.
Oh, so you are 2010. So Jillian is October 5. It's October 5, 2010. Okay. So you are the same age, really. So just like this, you and Jillian met 10 years. Okay. 10 years old. Okay. So just like them, they met 11 when they're still 11. And what are their hobbies? What are their hobbies? Together, the wife and the husband.
Go fishing.
Go fishing. How about you? Ben, do you like fishing?
Nope.
Oh, really? Why? You don't like to get a fish? What is, I know your hobby a lot. You love collecting cars. Am I right? The Hot Wheels?
Yes.
Oh,
My favorite food is fish, but I don't like to catch it.
yeah, fish is a very nice one, but you don't love because you know what? When you are catching a fish, when you go on fishing, you know what? The secret for that, Ben, is you really need to have the patience because it's not easy to catch the fish. Sometimes when you do like that, for how many minutes? When you pull out, you can't have the fish because you really need the patience, okay, in doing that. So that's the reason why you don't like it. But you know, Jillian loves to go on fishing. She keeps on telling me to go on fishing, but I don't like either. I don't like fishing a lot, but Jillian's father loves to go fishing. Okay. So their hobby is very good, Ben. Okay, good job. So you've got correct 5 points. Yay! So right now we have here the people who live in the flats all get up at different times. So you have to listen what time does each person get up. Okay, so you need to listen. You need to listen carefully. Okay, so right now, go Ben. So we have here the person, the mechanic, the university student, the nurse, the astronaut, and the policeman. Listen.
Part 3. Listen and look. There is one example. The people who live in the flats all get up at different times. At what time does each person get up?
Oh, I had to get up so early this morning.
Me too. But the person who lives in the flat next to ours gets up very late. He's a businessman, but he often works at home. He's got an office there. He gets up at 9:15.
Wow, that is late.
Can you see the letter D? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
The policewoman who lives in the downstairs flat goes running before she goes to work. She gets up at 5 to 7 every morning. I hear her in her kitchen sometimes.
Making coffee?
I don't know. There's another person who gets up earlier than me. She's a nurse, so she has to be at the hospital at 7:15. She gets out of bed at 7:10. She told me.
Is she nice?
Yes, I like her a lot.
else do you know in the flats?
There's a mechanic who lives on the first floor. He gets up at about 8:20, then has a shower every day. I hear him in the bathroom. He catches the bus at 8:50, like me. Do you know, one of the people there is an astronaut?
No.
Well, he says he is. We don't know. He gets up the earliest. I hear his clock sometimes at 6:30. I couldn't get up that early. On most days, I'm still dreaming then.
Me too. Doesn't someone from the university live there too?
You mean Lucy? She's a student there.
What time does she get up?
At about 8 o'clock or 5 past, something like that. I'm not sure. She lives at the top of the house. All we hear is her music.
Oh.
Now listen to part 3 again.
Okay.
The
Okay,
policeman lives in
okay.
the downstairs flat.
Okay. So what do you think? First, we have here the businessman. The businessman wakes up at what time, Ben?
9:15.
No, it's letter D. A, B, C, D. Yeah. Yeah, it's 9:15. Very good. How about the mechanic? You know who is the mechanic? You know what is mechanic?
No.
A mechanic is the one who works in the car. Just in case there is a trouble with your car, they are the one who work for that. That's mechanic.
Okay.
Okay. So what time did the mechanic wake up?
I think it is 7:45.
7:45. Okay, let's see. Letter C. It's letter H. Okay, it's letter H. It's 8:20. Okay, Ben, I would have rather options. Do you want to lessen it one more or you will continue answering?
Continue.
Okay, continue answering. You don't need to lessen one more. What do you think?
Okay.
Are you sure of your answer? I am giving you chance. I am giving you chance. Are you willing to do this or continue listening one more? It seems cell phone is ringing.
Okay, wait me.
Okay.
Chứ đang học mà nghe cái gì vậy? Đưa mẹ. Đi nào đi.
Okay.
Okay. So now, are you willing to listen it again or you can continue answering? Are you sure with your answer?
Yes.
Let's have lesson one more. I want you to get perfect. Please try to listen carefully. Don't try to guess. Ben, I am not asking you to guess. Just listen carefully. Okay, my dear? My dear Ben.
I
Okay.
don't like it.
Oh, you have to, so that unless you are correct. Are you correct? Are you sure? Are you sure? Just one more. One more. I am insisting. Please listen carefully. One more. Just finish the video, Ben. This is 2 times actually. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ben. Cannot click it.
Goes running before she goes to work. She gets up at 5.
Oh my God, where? Sorry, Ben.
Part 3. Listen and look. There is one example. The people who live in the flats all get up at different times. At what time does each person get up?
Oh, I had to get up so early this morning.
Me too. But the person who lives in the flat next to ours gets up very late. He's a businessman, but he often works at home. He's got an office there. He gets up at 9:15.
Wow, that is late.
Can you see the letter D? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
The policewoman who lives in the downstairs flat goes running before she goes to work. She gets up at 5 to 7 every morning. I hear her in her kitchen sometimes.
Making coffee?
I don't know. There's another person who gets up earlier than me. She's a nurse, so she has to be at the hospital at 7:15. She gets out of bed at 7:10. She told me.
Is she nice?
Yes, I like her a lot.
Who else do you know in the flats?
There's a mechanic who lives on the first floor. He gets up at about 8:20, then has a shower every day. I hear him in the bathroom. He catches the bus at 10 to 9, like me. Do you know, one of the people there is an astronaut.
No.
Well, he says he is. We don't know. He gets up the earliest. I hear his clock sometimes at 6:30. I couldn't get up that early. On most days, I'm still dreaming then.
Me too. Doesn't someone from the university live there too?
You mean Lucy? She's a student there.
What time does she get up?
At about 8 o'clock or 5 past, something like that. I'm not sure. She lives at the top of the house. All we hear is her music.
Oh.
Now listen to part 3 again.
Got it, Ben?
I don't
Okay.
think.
What? Are you ready to answer? Okay now?
Okay.
Okay, teacher. Okay. So again, the mechanic, you have told me about this. This one, it's 8:20. The mechanic wakes up or it gets up at 8:20. So again, the mechanic will get up at 8:20. How about the university student? What is the time when the university student gets up?
F.
F,
I think it is.
X,
I think it's it. F.
it's letter 8
F.
o'clock, 8:05. Okay. How about the nurse? You know what is nurse?
Yes.
Okay.
But I think she is.
How about the nurse? The nurse gets up at around what?
G.
It's okay. It's letter E. The nurse will get up at 7:10 in the morning. Okay. She gets up early. How about the astronaut? Do you know that there is a people or there is a person living in a flat who is astronaut? You know what is astronaut, Ben?
Yes.
What is astronaut?
He is a man who works.
He is a man who works.
He had a work. I know him, but I don't know what is astronaut.
Okay, astronaut basically they are the man. Okay, mostly the astronaut is the man who go to space. Okay, they are the man who go to the moon. They are the astronauts who goes to the space. They are the astronauts. So they are one of the kind because it's not very easy to go there in the space. to the moon, right? I will ask you one question. Okay, this is a trivia. Okay, who is the first person who landed on the moon? Who is that? Do you know that? Do you know the first person who landed or who first?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, who is that? Okay, who first landed on the moon? Who is that?
Don't remember.
Can you answer me? It starts
I
with
know
letter
him, but I
N.
can't.
It's
I
letter
know
N.
him.
It's Neil Armstrong. Okay, Neil Armstrong. Do you know now?
Oh,
You
I remember
forgot.
now.
You remember now. Okay. How about what time is your astronaut gets up?
B?
B, teacher, B. Oh, well, very good. Oh, it's so early. It's 6:30. He is the earliest man or the people wakes up in the flat. How about the police woman? What time? You know what is police woman? Right? Exactly. Yes. Okay. What is or what time is the police woman gets up?
I think it is A.
Letter A. Oh, it's
Or
letter G. Where's letter G here? 6:55. She is next to the astronaut. So who wakes up very early is the astronaut. And who wakes up very late is the who? Who wakes up very late? It's the
police
letter.
at
It's the
D.
who wakes up?
Businessman.
The businessman wakes up at 9:15. So he is the last one who wakes up. Okay. And the first one who gets up, it's gets up. It's the astronaut. It's still 6:30, very early. Okay, yes. Okay, so you've got 5 points for 4 points for this. Okay, now Ben, you have here, this is very easy, Ben. Very easy for you. Okay, please try to answer this one lesson and of course tell me the answer later.
Part 4. Listen and look. There is one example. How many homes has Richard's Aunt Betty got?
I've got 3 aunts, but Aunt Betty is my favourite.
Oh, is she, Richard? Why?
Well, she's nice, and I like going to stay with her. Her homes are very interesting.
Homes? How many has she got?
1 for the winter and a second one for the summer.
Can you see the tick?
Okay. Oh,
Now you listen.
sorry, Ben.
How many homes has Richard's Aunt Betty got?
I've got 3 aunts, but Aunt Betty is my favourite.
Oh, is she, Richard? Why?
Well, she's nice, and I like going to stay with her. Her homes are very interesting.
Homes? How many has she got?
1 for the winter and a second one for the summer.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. Where does Aunt Betty live in the summer?
Does she live near your farm?
In the winter, yes, but in the summer she travels a lot.
Where does she go?
She goes up the river in her summer home. It's a boat.
Oh, she lives on a boat.
Yes, she likes visiting old castles and places near the river.
2. Where is Aunt Betty's winter home?
Does she live on the river in the winter?
No, she's got a little house in our village for the winter. It's opposite the hotel.
Oh, yes. Is it that little pink house?
Yes, that's right. That's her house.
Okay. So first, Ben, this is very easy. So, my God, the aunt of Aunt Betty of Richard has two houses. Okay, two houses actually. One for the summer and one for the winter. Okay, can you describe me the house in the summer?
It is a boat.
Okay, it's a boat. What is it all about the boat? What is that all about the boat? What do you think? Why? Why do you think there's a boathouse? Go, Ben.
Because she can travel every place at this boat.
Okay, very good. Because she passed the boathouse because the aunt of Richard, Aunt Betty, loves to travel a lot. She loves to travel everywhere. Okay, that's what Aunt Richard. Okay, the Aunt Betty. Okay, she wants to see a lot of different castles, so she'd like to travel it. How about the winter home? Can you describe the winter home of Aunt Betty? Can you do it, Ben?
Is a little small pink house.
Okay, little and small. Remember, you will say little and small is just the same. You will not say that one. Little and small is just, they are just the same. So you will just say little or small pink house. Do not say little and small, okay?
Okay.
Okay, more. What's that about the little house? Or the small pink house? What's there?
B.
Yeah, what's there? Letter B. Okay. If I will ask you, Ben, why do you think Aunt Betty has this small house? Why do you think? If I will ask you. Why? So maybe in winter because it's very cold, right? So maybe she just warm herself in the small house. Maybe the small house has a very what's that, thick wall that the cold cannot enter easily. Okay, so we have our 3, 4, 5.
3. Where does Aunt Betty work in the winter?
Does your Aunt Betty work?
Yes, she works hard in the winter when everyone comes here to ski.
Does she work in the hotel?
Not now. She worked in the restaurant there about 5 years ago, but now she works at the theatre, in the shop there. She sells books and postcards.
4. How often does Richard see Aunt Betty in the summer?
Do you often see your Aunt Betty?
In the winter, we see her once a week. She comes up to our farm on Wednesdays for her milk.
And in the summer?
Only about once a month. Sometimes we stay with her for a weekend on the boat.
5. What do Richard and his sister do when they visit Aunt Betty?
My sister and I love staying with Aunt Betty. It's very different from home.
How is it different?
Well, she hasn't got a TV, so we can't watch anything.
What do you do then?
Most of the time she just talks to us, about her travels usually. Sometimes she goes outside and paints a picture. Then she comes in and starts telling us stories again.
Are they good stories?
Yes, and sometimes the stories are very long, so we don't go to sleep until after midnight.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now, okay, first, where does Aunt Betty work in the winter? Does she
C.
work in the restaurant? In this
No.
case, yeah. It's letter, what's in letter C? Can you tell me what's in letter C?
The theater.
It's a theater, very good. She worked there as what? She works there at what? What she's doing there? She is
Selling the books.
very good. She's selling the book and the postcard. Very good. Now, how often does Richard see Aunt Betty in the summer?
A.
Letter A. It's letter C. It's only during weekend. That's Saturday and Sunday only. Number 5, Ben. What do Richard and his sister do when they visit Aunt Betty?
C.
Letter C. They were just A. Painting, watching TV, or what? Letter C. Very good. What are they doing? They were just
Talking.
talking. Oh, because Aunt Betty loves to talk a lot. Yeah. Good job. Got perfect. Yay. Okay, Ben. For now, Teacher Anne is already done with this. So I guess thank you for the time. Be with teacher. Aki tonight. So I'll be seeing you on Sunday. You will be with me on Sunday, my dear. And then, of course, in Tuesday. Yeah? Am I clear? Yay! On Sunday at 10 in the morning, you will be with Teacher Anne. So for tonight,
Okay.
teacher is very happy to face with you. Bye-bye, Ben. Good night,
Goodbye.
Ben. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
Okay, see you. Good night and sleep well.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye. See you.